Alright, chat, we are live. Steve. Also, lo-fi is way too fucking loud. Damn. 35 sounds about good. Good, everybody. We are playing some of The Craft. Gonna give it a minute for some people to join and stuff. Then I'm gonna go over like some of the mods that I've got. This will be a YouTube series. This first one's at least live. Honestly, I'll probably stream the other ones too. You guys are wanting to follow along, I will list off like all the mods that I've got. Might do that at the beginning of each stream slash video slash whatever, because we've got quite a bit of mods, and well, this project is huge, bro. So I might actually destroy that entrance there and make it even longer. I don't know. This is the city so far, though. Actually, so the city's split in half by, well, not in half, but it's split by the canal. This city I started building like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And Lena was gonna help us build, but then, well, her and I just like don't talk anymore. But so that's this city. This is how long this city's been being worked on. And we've got some cool, or I've got some cool things. I'm the only one building the city, by the way. I mean, some people have designed some builds that are going to be eventually put in here. And if we ever get around to finishing the build challenge or whatever, that like the winner gets $50. If we ever get around to finishing that, the winner will get their build put in here as well. Right now we just got construction site, which was the first thing that I built, and actually as an episode all to itself, just the speed build. I just haven't posted it yet because I haven't finished editing it yet. Also, that's on the old channel, which kind of died. I kind of forgot about that channel. This is kind of the main channel now. Whatever. I might get back to using it eventually. I don't know. Who knows? But then this one I also recorded and just need, well, I actually need to do a lot of editing for it. That I might have released. I don't know if I released it. This I know I haven't, because I know also I haven't, I've got the replay mod. And so I used the replay mod to build this. Well, I haven't edited the replay mod where you do like all the pathing and stuff, so to like be cool and cinematic. And then I also would have to afterwards then port it into my USB drive, and then port it to my other PC, download it onto that PC, and then put it through Filmora, and then edit it for another like 3 hours. Recording one video for this city in that style, and the reason why I haven't really recorded like these two builds, I haven't recorded at all, and I'll probably switch to mainly just streaming me building the city, is because one like 5 to 10 minute video of me building an entire section like this whole thing took me, I think, like 5 or 6 hours to build. And then on top of that, I've got to do all the pathing, which will take probably another hour and a half. Then it has to render, which will take an hour. Then I have to port it to my portable USB, move that portable USB to the PC, download it from there. Will admittedly take a lot shorter, like maybe a minute or two. Then I have to edit it through Filmora, add music, add effects, add all kinds of shit. And then that will take probably another 2 hours. And then I have to render that video. And then once that's done, then I can post it, which then has to render again. So in the end, for a 10-minute video of me building this in a speed build, I would have to end up doing like almost a day worth of work, like 24 hours worth of work for a 10-minute video, which is kind of ridiculous. So I'm kind of switching over to streaming everything. Pretty fast at building anyways, so it shouldn't be too bad. There won't be very many, oh, I have to count this many blocks, and then, you know, I'm not building it by hand. Got world edit. uh, which you'll see me use a lot. World Edit's great, honestly. Probably my favorite mod that I use, just because, I mean, ease of use, bro. Like, if you want to use something, just use World Edit. I guess we can go through the new builds, at least. These, I'm still technically working on this. As you can see, I haven't finished the backyards yet. But, like, every now and then I'll come over here if I'm, like, uninspired to build anything new. I'll come over here and I'll build something, like, an interior. So these all have a copy and pasted interior right now. Not very well copy and pasted. I forgot to copy that part, but whatever. So it's all the same. I'm gonna keep one this same way. This is the old interiors I used to build, which honestly is not bad. It's a decent enough interior, I guess. Also, the copy paste method kind of fucked up a little bit. That also could be from an update. Little bathroom or whatever. And then upstairs, actually the top floor is copy pasted as well. Got one bedroom, a big bedroom, and then a small bedroom. The exact same bathroom from downstairs, except for that's an exterior wall. Also, the gradients I use are fantastic, which you can't. I mean, you could do, but you'd have to change out a lot of the blocks because a lot of them are modded blocks, and then you would also have to do that by hand if you don't have World Edit, which sucks. Trust me, I've done it. I did it in survival on Lena server, or on the server with Lena. Yeah, that sucked. But this is one of the newer interiors I did. Found that I've got vertical slabs, one of the mods, and they give you an asphalt vertical slab, which is mostly, used for roads. I don't use it for roads. I use it for TVs, because I think that looks pretty much like a TV. Maybe got a little dust on it or whatever. Oh, I didn't realize I left the bonds on. Oh, yeah, this interior is kind of similar to the last one. A little bit. I only changed a couple of things. Kitchen is actually the exact same. Bathroom as well. But I changed, like, a couple of things up. Slightly. I changed here? No. Okay, so I changed one thing. And the doorway. I not change anything? No, I changed anything else. Okay, cool. Then this one actually destroyed everything inside. It's like a ready to move in building. Which I guess I could put up the schematics somewhere, and then I could have viewers design an interior. That could be cool. Yeah, I could do that to where, like, each new subscriber or whatever, or if I ever had, like, a Patreon, if I ever get big, then I could have each Patreon member or whatever select a section of the city that they want to live in, and they could build their own interior, and then I'll put it in the city, and that'll be, like, their apartment or house or whatever. That could be cool. That could be really cool. I'm gonna hold on to that idea in my brain. But so yeah, that one's an empty one. This one is also an empty one. Just doesn't have the blinds covering it. I thought both looked cool, so I did both. That one's just copy paste. That one's just copy paste. This one is the most recent one and probably my favorite. You can see they've decorated for this coming weekend when Halloween hits, which is actually really cool. I love that. That's actually one of the Macaw's holidays. That's Christmas. It's got a Halloween one. Yeah. So it's got all kinds of decorations and stuff. I'll go through all the mods, like I said. Once we got some more people in here or whatever. Oh, fuck. Just realized that. But, sorry, I was checking. Anyways, yeah. So, because I used, actually, that's mod, but I'll go through all the mods that I've got eventually. But yeah, this little outside area I thought it's really cool. Got some pumpkins and stuff. This is like a family living in this apartment. The goal was a family of 3. And then actually, as I was building this, an update came out for the furniture mod that I've been using. That I actually built the original first design or whatever. I used this same mod, but they didn't have any of these blocks. So this mod dropped a whole bunch of blocks for it. And so now we've got more couches, more coffee tables and stuff, which I think looks so cool. This is just such a cool, like, how is this Minecraft view right here? And honestly, all parts of this are super cool. So yeah, this is the newest version, and I'll probably go back and I might tweak some things on the original, and then on some of the other interiors or whatever. But I brought the TV over, switched out the original TV stand for one that has a console and some clutter down beneath. Damn. We got this, which actually works. This is from a different mod, I believe Macaw's furniture. And then we've got not grandfather clock, that's a like 80s style radio, which I thought was cool. Some book and page clutter, a safe, a clock, a record on the walls, paintings and stuff. Then this bathroom, I really love this bathroom. Oh, dude, I love this bathroom. So we got the shower here, or the shower and bathtub here. You've got the curtain and everything, which is super cool. You got your shampoos and towels and stuff down below. This little rack. That's pretty much the same as the last one. This kitchen, I might change the table up a little bit. I don't know, it just looks weird having the arms of the chairs touch the table, but it's not horrible. This kitchen, though, is probably my favorite apartment kitchen I've made so far. Got some bar stools, got all the cabinets, which all of these function. Got a refrigerator and a freezer, and then we've got and then we've got fridges that don't work, but they look aesthetically pleasing. We got like an oven, microwave combo. We got a stove top, like a mini stove top, which is cool. And we got a corner sink, which I think that's one of the coolest blocks in that mod pack. And obviously the overtop cabinets, which are pretty cool. I don't think I put anything in the backyard. Oh yeah, there's a bicycle in the backyard. That's from a different mod. So that's pretty cool. And then upstairs, we've got a lot of different things upstairs. They even have a streaming room for this one. So, stream room, a dream stream room, like this. Perfect. You got a curtain rod all the way across the room for the green screen. So you got a green screen in the background. So while I'm recording videos or whatever, I can put whatever I want in the background, which is cool. Got a PC. It's kind of weird because it kind of glitches into the monitor. Oh, wait, there's actual connections back there? That's kind of cool. But you can see the graphics card. Mine's a 2070 Super. Like 6 RAM. And then I wanted a mini fridge, but they only have open the window through the fridge. What? Didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. So I've got the blinds, which I didn't know actually function. And then on the other side of the green screen, we got for like podcasts and intros and stuff. Which actually, IRL, I need to do some intros because we have officially, I can announce it now, we have officially recorded part 1 of Jerome Cemetery. It was going to be a 1-part thing, but then what we captured there is actually insane. So there will be a part 2 that we have to record now. Just because of the things we captured in part 1. I'll explain eventually, probably when I drop it, but oh dude, it's crazy. And then this is the updated bedroom. This is the large bedroom suite, like the master bedroom almost. Still got the same stuff like closet, same closet doors and everything. But now we've got little dresser, and apparently that one doesn't actually work. The other one does. Whatever. We've got some end tables and stuff. Pool table doesn't work, unfortunately. Also, really small. Actually, that light's same as the last one. But yeah, and then upstairs, we do have still some different ones. So actually, all the way at the top, I thought this was cool. This is another mod I added recently. Or no, this is an update to Makaw's stairs. So I use a lot of Makaw's builds because they look Minecrafty, but still modern. So I use a lot of his mods. But he added to his stair mod, he added railings that you can put on the sides of stairs and stuff. So I thought that was cool. So you come up here and you got a little railing, so you don't just fall off the fucking balcony or whatever. But then this bookshelf, some variant blocks and stuff. I don't remember if this is chipped or chisel. I've got both on here. Which sometimes they clash, but it's fine, whatever. Chipped is superior anyways. And then this is empty. I haven't finished this interior yet. I still need to do the master bedroom top floor. Bathroom, again, just copy and paste it. I typically just copy and paste bathrooms, because, I mean, the only thing else I would really do would be change the color of the curtain, but it's not that deep, bruh. So wait, this one works, but the white one doesn't? This is the kid bed. So, oh, it's a full person. Kids up here, whatever. They got like a little, I guess it could be a birdhouse, or it could also just be a dollhouse. I mean, it is a birdhouse, but I guess it could also be seen as like a dollhouse. Got some books and stuff up top of there. Okay, so these all open, except for the white one downstairs. Wait, now this doesn't. Oh, the bottom opens, the top does not. Weird. But yeah, so that's the kids' bedroom. So that's the updated interiors, and I've been doing more interiors like that. So that's the most recent apartment. And like I said, eventually, letting subscribers and viewers and stuff design their own apartment. I mean, I've got enough, you know, apartments built, and I've got plans for even more that eventually, yeah, we could fit like hundreds, maybe even thousands of people in the city. That could be so cool. Such a big project, too. I don't think there's anybody else I've seen on YouTube that is building a city in Minecraft still in 2025, outside of Alpine One, the GOAT. But also, I don't think I've ever seen anybody who has let their viewers move into their Minecraft city by designing an interior. So I think that could be a really cool idea. This is the second most recent building I've added. I started working on this block probably a week ago. And eventually I'm going to have a little grocery store here, and then this is going to be cut off, and this is going to be a plaza. Like a mini plaza with just like small basic shops, like maybe a coffee shop or a restaurant maybe. Laundromat, stuff like that for the residential area. That is the first thing I built in the city outside of the roads, which I actually changed recently. They used to be all light gray, and then I used a variant to cover the light gray, and holy shit, they look good. These roads are magnificent. But yeah, so that's like future things. But I wanted to break, that's why I'm building a mall today. Or starting a mall today. This build, probably gonna take, if I had to guess, at least 20 hours just for the mall. Maybe even more. Because I want to do a full interior, full exterior. And actually, it's based off of one of the books I'm writing. This whole city, this side of the city is West Grove. The original city that is going to be like a big metropolitan area, and that's where the entirety of my zombie book series is taking place, in West Grove. And this is going to be like actually to scale the full build of West Grove. So I plan on eventually building the entire setting there. And then across the canal is Center Grove, which is the half of the, not half, I guess a good portion of the setting of my horror book series, Gravine. And what happened with this, lore-wise, is West Grove existed as this mega metropolitan. They had a canal that went through here anyways, and that's where the city sources its water. So like further on down, I'm gonna have like the water plant and everything. But then Gravine, which is not this area, this is Center Grove. Gravine, a separate town, which I'll probably eventually build. That's gonna be like way far off in the distance. And that's the horror part of the horror novels. That's the setting of the horror part. Gravine got condemned because of so many missing persons and horrible things that happened in Gravine. So it got condemned, and all of the residents were forced to move to Center Grove, which was an addition added on to West Grove. And it took like 2 years for them to start building, you know, just basic like residences and stuff and shops and stuff, so that the residents could actually move in and still have jobs and everything. And then they finally condemned Gravine, which, like I said, I'll build eventually. So this is like more of a budget area because it's a small town that moved into a mega city. So it's going to be more like what you would see in like Midwestern towns. Flatter, not very many big buildings. Like this will be one of the bigger buildings in the city. We're talking like between 4 and maybe a 6-story, maybe a 7-story, or something like that large. Actually, I guess those would be the biggest buildings because I'm going to eventually actually copy and paste this entire city block, and then instead of being under construction, I'm going to build the actual full build, which I think will be cool. I might do that a couple of times for different builds. Because having construction, especially in an add-on to the city, is always a cool, immersive thing. But, so anyways, yeah, Center Grove is an add-on. So I figured, well, I'm working on this section here, so I wanted a kind of a break from the same stuff I've been building over and over, which is the same, like, feel of, like, a lower-end part of the city. And now I'm going to go and build part of West Grove, which is the proper metropolitan. Anyways, the most recent builds I've built over here, this basketball court, which looks really cool. I love this build. I'm going to do probably several of these throughout the city, on both sides, actually. This just looks like something you would see, honestly, in LA. Like, right towards the beachfront, a fenced-off basketball court with, like, the beachfront right over here would be so cool. It looks like something out of LA. I've never been to LA, but I've played a lot of GTA, and, well, GTA 5 is based in LA. Almost exactly based in LA. I literally, when I was pulling references for the Mega Mall I'm building, because I pull reference images from, like, for example, that's going to be, like, a retro 80s style. So I just look up, like, images of actual malls that existed in the 80s. Then I'm going to build, like, a hybrid of them, mixed with some fantastical things, like, taking a little bit of inspiration from, like, the Mega Mall and Stranger Things. Even though that season was kind of wonk, but whatever. It looked cool, so, and then some, like, liminal things I'm taking inspiration from. Well, so that's how I get inspiration, and as I looked it up, one of the images that popped up is an image of a Mega Mall that is actually in GTA 5, but it was the real life counterpart in, like, in real life in LA. I think was like, it was a screenshot of, like, somebody putting a for sale sign up or whatever for it and saying that the Mega Mall is for sale. And I swear on everything, I thought it was actually GTA 5, and I looked it up, and it's an actual building. I couldn't find if it's actually for sale or not, or if that was... The screenshot looked like it was from GTA 5, but that's how realistic they built that game. So even though I haven't been to LA, this looks like something out of GTA 5, so it probably would fit in LA. And then this building behind it is just like a single building apartment. We got what? 6 residencies here, and then the downstairs is going to be. I haven't finished it. The downstairs I haven't finished. The first floor I finished one of the apartments. I haven't finished the other apartment. But this is actually the most in-depth interior build I've done ever. Up till that one. That one's gonna be more in-depth, but that one also is not finished yet. So this is going to be the entrance lobby where you would talk to the front desk to see about, you know, applying for an apartment or whatever. And then in here, it's gonna be like the office area. Oh shit, I don't have lights in here. This is gonna be the office area where they would do like the full interview and stuff. This is just like the receptionist desk. So you would come in here, ask to apply or whatever, fill out the paperwork, and then you come back here to the owner's office, and then have like an interview, a sit-down interview with them. Why is there a hitbox there? That's weird. And then back here is going to be the maintenance area. So this will be like where they work on some like machines and stuff. If like, say they provide a washer dryer, if they needed to fix the washer dryer, they'll bring it down here and fix it or whatever. This could also be where they build like things like repairing doors and stuff. If they had something they have to repair, they can bring it down and repair it. Or storage for like different exterior maintenance things. Like if they have to do any pipe work or anything, which, speaking of pipe work, they can do, because this part of the build is probably the coolest part, and I'm going to be doing it for all of my builds from here on out. Not only is it to scale with like your character, but it's also I'm trying to make it like ultra realistic, so all of the pipes will function. Well, not function, but will be in a functional sense. So this pipe actually goes underneath this city block, which will connect down to the water company down there, the actual like water facility. And so this comes up and it goes through this wall, comes out into these pipes where you can adjust the water pressure and everything like that. And then it comes back up and through this floor. And then, ignoring all the HVAC, which I also did, when it comes out of this floor, you can adjust things here as well, in case it's like a floor-based. Like, if this floor had bad water pressure or whatever, you can come and adjust this water valve to adjust the water pressure. And it goes around the corner, through here, which, at that point, it goes up the wall, and then it goes up the wall and then into the ceiling part, which I can't actually build because I would have to build inside of this block. Unfortunately, it's not possible. So it actually goes up and kind of just weaves around, so it'll connect to the bathroom here that I'll build, and then the bathroom for the interior I'll show here in a minute in this apartment. HVAC is the same way. Appreciate the follow. Christina Maxwell. Welcome, welcome. Showing off some of the things I've built so far before you actually start on the mall build. Oh yeah, the HVAC system. So the HVAC system also comes in here. I need to actually get a mod that has like actual like I forget what it's called. The actual like system itself. It all links into this one like fan that actually, you know, generates the AC and stuff. AC unit. Damn. But once I can find a mod for that, then that will replace this block here. And then the HVAC actually does connect, and I don't think I can go inside the HVAC. No, I can't. But it does actually like fully connect. You could technically throw items through the HVAC system, and it would drop down to the bottom floor. But it comes all the way through, and it provides HVAC to this room where that fan sticks out you saw earlier, and then it goes across, and that goes through the ceiling to the front area. I know, way more in depth for one building than I really need, but it's kind of cool, you know. be able to like actually go back there and be like, oh, there's an actual HVAC system built into the apartment. Then in here, oh, I did sort of finish the bathroom. Got a small like mini bathroom or whatever, and then we've got your typical little bedroom. It's an open like studio, so then you got your kitchen connected to your bedroom. I like this kitchen too, kind of smaller. Washer and dryer here. This was actually before I added. Now I have a washer and dryer block. I got some curtains up, stuff. Sliding door. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then this is the most recent build that I finished exterior-wise like 2 days ago. Actually, it's from Skate. Hi, how's your day? Pretty good, pretty good. Just chilling, had some coffee, and woke up at noon on accident, so I missed church, but whatever. So I've kind of been just chilling. But this area is actually from Skate. You go to the Canal and Skate. You're a new streamer? No, actually, I've been streaming on Twitch for a long time. I am new to your platform now. I don't know if I can actually say that on Twitch. I don't know if I can read the name off on Twitch. Is it technically, I think it's TOS to tell my viewers where else I stream? Where are you from? Indiana, actually. I just also have Russian heritage. Oh, Twitch, awesome. Yeah, yeah. But I'm Russian Ghost because my heritage, like my genealogy, is a mix of like Russian, Italian, and German. Also the Axis powers, but you know, we'll slide past that. But I do actually speak a little bit of Russian, a little bit of German, a little bit of Dutch, and a little bit of French. I get bored and I just learn languages. Anyways, this part of the build is from Skate, the Canal and Skate. Get a little outdoor seating area, and I thought that would be cool to put into Minecraft. So then I built an entire restaurant bar with a functioning interior, which is actually really in-depth detail because I used to want to be an architect, so I like building things in Minecraft, if you hadn't noticed. So we got a full bar area, and then a full kitchen area. Like microwaves and stuff up top, the stove area, or well, I guess this would be the stove area for making sandwiches and stuff. This would be for like your soups and pastas and stuff. And then this would be your cutting area. Well, it's gonna be a fryer area, but I don't have fryers in any of the mods I have. So instead it's just a cutting area for like salads and cutting the bread for sandwiches and stuff. So I thought that would be cool. And your storage area back here, and then your freezer and cooler bowls and stuff. I actually work in a restaurant, so I take some of the knowledge I know from restaurant work to build it in Minecraft. Kind of cool. And then this is going to be a maintenance area where I'm going to put all the HVAC and pipes and stuff for the entire building. But this is actually a second entrance, a separate entrance from the restaurant, where this leads up to the offices upstairs, which I don't have an interior for yet. I've got the flooring, ceiling, stairway worked out, some of the greenery too, and lighting all worked out. I just need to actually build the interior. Just haven't done that yet. But it's like a mid-rise style office suite, which I think will be probably one of the bigger office areas outside of the office park that's being built over there, in the construction area. Which, like I said, I will copy and paste and put in a different block and actually finish the building so that I can have a finished version and an under construction version. And this is actually, like I said, the first thing I built in the city, so going forward, future construction sites will probably be more in depth, but this is as in depth as I could get it at the time that I built it. And then these are actually brand new. These are in a new mod. But yeah, so now to build the first part of Westgrove, because I actually haven't built any buildings in Westgrove. like I said, this is Center Grove. So West Grove is the major like metropolis. It's gonna have like all the big like skyscrapers and a mall and everything. This will have a mall. It's just gonna be a smaller mall. Did you make it? Oh yeah, I built this. This was a super flat. This was an entire super flat that was just like completely empty, and I just built it from scratch. So even like, I even dug out the canal using World Edit and then filled it in with sand, and I started filling it in with like underwater things like seaweed and stuff, but I just haven't finished the canal. And then I built the bridge actually by hand because there wasn't really anything I could do that would make it easier. The roads, I normally will like just paste a large area of like light gray concrete, and then I'll put in the white and the yellow lines. This I need to fix because this is supposed to break up to passable lanes. But then I'll paint over it with the new what's it called, gradient. Are you playing alone? Awesome, dude. Oh yeah. This is just me. It's a single player world because I can't get all of my mods into multiplayer server, unfortunately. Or else I would have some of my friends. I would enlist them into building my city with me. How much time to take to build this? Well, I said at the very beginning, this section alone, this apartment complex, to build took me probably like 5 hours, including the interior and then copying and pasting the interior. And then now I'm going back and finishing the interiors. So this isn't even done yet. This took about 5-6 hours to build. And then I'll have to go through and, since I have the replay mod, I had it all recorded and everything. So then I'll have to go and do the recording pathway to get like the cool cinematic effect of it. Then I'll have to speed it up. Then I'll have to render it on here on Minecraft. And then port it from there onto my portable USB drive. And then pull the portable USB drive out. Put it on my other PC where I use for editing. Put it on there, re-download it on there. Put it in Filmora. Edit it. Add music, FX, sound, maybe a voiceover. And then render it on there, put it back on the storage device, pull it back over to this PC, and then publish it on the YouTube channel for a 10-minute video. So it'll probably take about 24 hours to turn this. You show me your headphones? I don't know, these are just some random headphones I got off Amazon. I really like this. Oh yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, so for a 10-minute video on YouTube, it would take me about 24 hours. So now I'm switching to, instead of doing a full-blown speed build of each section of the city, like that, I did finish. I don't know if I posted it yet or not. I might still have to edit it in Filmora. But yeah, 24 hours for a 10-minute video is just too much. How much? On Amazon, I think these were like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. They actually plug in with an aux cable. It's an aux to a, I forget what this is called. But it plugs into this, which then plugs into my mixer, which then plugs into my microphone, which you probably can't hear me very well because my microphone's all the way across the fucking screen. This is the Audio Technica 2020. It was like $500, $400 when I got it. And so then that runs in there, and then it runs into my gaming and streaming PC. I've got way too much electronics in one area. An EMP could wipe out my entire streamer session, and like probably like 10 grand worth of electronics. It's very cheap, right? Oh yeah, the headset's cheap as shit. I put more of my money into the audio side of things, like the recording of the mic, mixer, and all that stuff, than I do the actual like me being able to hear things. Which is probably why I was so bad at Siege before I quit. But so that's a recap of the whole entire city. I guess I'll go through my mods now, because this is going to be a YouTube video as well. It's going up on the YouTube channel Russian Ghost VODs. So if you want to rewatch the entire VOD and go step by step. How was your weekend go? Oh, it wasn't bad. I kind of drank and smoked through it the whole time because kind of wasn't working this week for reasons. My hours kind of got cut a little bit because I got a little bit angry the other day, but it's fine. So yeah, I just kind of chilled. Also, my cousin came up from North Carolina, so her and her boyfriend were here. That's why I haven't really streamed in like a week and a half. It's because they were here for like a week and a half. And I was just, you know, out drinking and stuff. Also, last week we did officially. Did you enjoy it? Oh yeah, it was enjoyable. But this past week, I think it was Monday, I can officially announce that we did record the first episode of the demon hunting, ghost hunting, paranormal videos. Like I said, it's the first part because I didn't expect to have to return to the cemetery, but now we're gonna have to return to the cemetery because of what happened in the first part of the episode. And so like I can officially announce that it is partially filmed. I just have to finish filming all the other parts of it and then edit it and then post it. And I can also announce that we've got the second episode planned out and we've got a whole trip planned for it. And it's going to be at Okefenokee, a Indian burial ground that also had satanic cults that were doing things in there. So it's going to be probably a very eventful night. But I'm going to be joined by my already co-host for the paranormal series, Phoenix. And then, along with her, my cousin and her boyfriend are coming back up in December. And they will be joining us as well. By the way, can I ask you a few questions about your stream and channel? Oh, awesome, dude. That was really amazing. Really enjoyed weekend. Oh, yeah. It was cool, but also little concerning, some of the things we found at the cemetery. And then what I found after we left the cemetery is even more concerning, because I didn't realize how dark that cemetery is before I went to the cemetery. Turns out that it's like also an Indian burial ground and also had a satanic church behind it that burnt down due to arson, and then it had child deaths from disease, and it's got minor deaths like underground mining deaths and stuff, and it's got like unmarked graves. Yeah, it's a really dark place. Why don't you have an emote, sub badges, or anything? 'Cause I just haven't built that channel up, this channel up very big. I've got all that on Twitch and everything. I just don't have anything built up for that. Like I said, I don't know if I can mention the direct name or whatever. I think it's TOS to mention where else I'm streaming, so that I can keep all my Twitch viewership on Twitch, which is understandable. So I'm not going to break that rule. But that channel, since I only have, what, 12 followers now, it hasn't even been monetized or anything. I only just started multi-streaming probably a month ago, which originally I was planning this month to be a lot of horror stuff, and then I took like a week and a half, 2-week break because of all the crazy shit that was just happening in my life. Not like crazy bad things, just hectic things. And then when I came back full time, and I was ready to do all the horror stuff and everything. For the week leading up, I was gonna do like a 30% discount on all Twitch subs and everything over like 5 gifted or whatever. But then my cousin came from North Carolina, and then we ended up doing all that stuff, and it got crazy. So great. Do you have sub badges on your Twitch? Yes, I believe I do. Unless I broke them again. It's very finicky. Sometimes I'll accidentally break things on my Twitch that then I have to go and fix. Like the Discord link, dude, I had to fix the Discord link probably 8 times because it would work for like a month or 2 months or whatever, and then it would just be like, oh yeah, that link's expired. But it's a permanent link. What do you mean it's expired? So I had to fix that a couple of different times. You like anime? Oh yeah. I actually only just got into more anime outside of just Dragon Ball. For the longest time, I only watched Dragon Ball and Naruto. Now I watch I started Jujutsu Kaisen. I fully caught up and I finished the entire series of Demon Slayer up through the movie. I watched it the day it came out in theaters with the homies. And I'm slowly getting into other animes and stuff. What you watch? Oh yeah, that's pretty much all I've watched. I think I've watched maybe a couple of other Bleach. I read the entire manga of Bleach, or not the entire manga, but the entire like first half of the manga of Bleach, and then I started watching the anime. I just haven't finished it. Great. I also like those. What's your favorite? Dragon Ball. No question. Dragon Ball for sure. Easily the greatest anime of all time. Rest in peace to the creator of it. What a guy. Anyways, I'll go through my mods. Now, some of the mods are, for some reason, like in the regular creative menu. So I don't exactly know if I can tell you what mod that is, because like these here. These are obviously not vanilla blocks. I don't remember what mod they're from or why they exist, but they do. So I can't exactly tell you where all these things come from. Like even all this stuff, I have no idea where I found all this stuff. This stuff is just in my inventory now. And it's the same with a couple other things. Yeah, like the stair carpets, which are really cool. I don't know where I got them, so good luck finding them. And then there's some nature blocks, I believe, as well. Yeah, like random windows and fucking things like this. These aren't vanilla, are they? Might be vanilla. I don't know. Okay, this very awesome anime. You don't have overlay screen? I do, sort of. I had actually a huge overlay. I disabled it though because it was Siege based, and about a month ago I deleted and uninstalled Siege. And so I need to just rework it into a regular one, because it had like my Siege rank and my KD, and then I was doing a challenge. I was trying to get an ace on every operator, and I got up till I think 7, and then yeah, I uninstalled Siege because it's garbage. Now I play Helldivers 2 instead of Siege, which I haven't played Helldivers 2 in a long time. I'll have to stream that probably tomorrow, honestly. Tomorrow's what, Monday? Yeah, I don't have anything going on tomorrow. Also, I need to pull up the game. Game starts in like 10-15 minutes. I watch the game normally every weekend with the boys, as long as they're not working, but the guy that hosts, he is working today, so we're not going to his house, so I'm just gonna pull it up on here. Basically, I make overlay. It's great. That was really great. I show you? Sure, yeah, you can show me. I will say I am a aspiring graphic artist myself, so most, like, everything I make is handmade. Like, if I hide, can't see it right now. If I hide this, how do I just hide this? Oh, that, okay, that broke something, and then unfix something, and then fix something else. Now I've got everything. What just happened? Hold on. Okay, that is the background. Okay. That doesn't need to be here. Okay, so that I can close, that I can close, that I can close. And then I close this. That background I made, and that's actually also the background for when I don't have a game on the screen. Awesome, dude. Christina Maxwell text me. Right? Oh, okay, hell yeah. I take that's on Discord or something. Enable cobweb. Better. There we go. Oh man, I'll have to change those soon because we're going towards Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll switch it for like a apple or like a pumpkin pie instead of the pumpkin. Maybe it is the same pumpkin. It got turned into a pumpkin pie. But it's very basic and simple. Yeah, that's because I like it to be modular. So now if I want to, like I said, if I want to change my border around my camera, now since each thing is individual, I could just delete those things and then change it without having to make a whole new overlay. It doesn't sound like it makes sense, because like you would think you would want a more in-depth one that's like cleaner, but I like it so that I can just like change it on the fly. So if I'm streaming horror, I can put on that overlay again, or if I'm streaming like during Christmas time or whatever, I can have a separate overlay and just change individual things instead of having to change the entire thing every time. Got it. Text me, I'll show you unique overlay. Oh, gotcha. Is it in Discord, I take it? If so, I'll do that after stream, because I've already got a million things pulled up on all parts of my computer. Oh, that's right. I was going through mods. Let me pull up the game right quick. ESPN, I think. Yeah. Should start in 10 minutes. Okay. Just message me on here. Another story. People asking you for shirt pics. All right. Okay, so the mods. So for one, I've got some video mods, resource packs. I didn't realize I have those. What? Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna enable any of these yet because I don't remember what all these do. That might be... Oh, I know what that is. No, I've got that turned off for a reason. I think. I'll re-render. Hopefully I didn't just break the entire game. I might have just broken the entire game. Oh, fix it. Okay. So that just adds... I don't know if it looks good or not. Let's see. Yeah, it just adds... yeah, that doesn't look good. Is it because I've got... Do I have... turned on? Quality, fast, fancy, where it leads. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That fixed it. Now that looks good. So I've got that, and then... coming down, I will show you my work. Check the work on after stream. Yeah, okay. Is it on Discord though? Is that your name on Discord? You never, you just said text you. I don't know what, I don't know what you're telling me to text you on. But then this is a texture pack I just don't have on because I build in the natural texture pack because I've just got so many mods that it doesn't cover all the mods anyways. I know your name on there, but like, what is it on? Is it on Discord? These I just don't have enabled. That came with a new mod that I downloaded yesterday, so I don't know what that does. So I'll figure that out later. That is for when I'm on the what's it called? On the 2025 SMP. Because that just makes the storms look and sound better. This is another texture pack that a fellow YouTuber uses that I might use to build something eventually. Here's my name on Discord. I will send you... Yeah, on Discord. Oh, okay, okay. Let me How do I add people? Oh, add friends. By username. Okay. I spelled that right. We're gonna find out. Okay, that should have sent you a friend request. Is the game started yet? Come on, bro. Start the game. Okay, yeah, there we go. Then yeah, like I said, I'll check your messages and everything after stream for like look through all your stuff. Uh, anyways, resource packs, fast, better, grass, almost a necessity. If you play Minecraft and you have a YouTube channel, almost everybody has this. Fast, better, grass. Does have to be first for it to actually work. Better leaves, I've got that on. A lot of people use that as well. Eating animation, that's just so like when I eat the food, it actually shows the food, you know, slowly disappearing. Doesn't really affect anything except for when we're on the SMP. Invisible item frames, that I use, but I don't use item frames because I haven't needed to yet. Old sounds, oh actually I have used it, I think, but not on this world, on a different world that I'm building buildings for to put into this world. Old default sounds, I don't know if that matters because I have a different sound pack over it. And then clear glass, obviously a necessity, and then fabric mods. And then I've got some other mods that don't show up in here, like some ambient sounds and Apple, which is it shows the saturation for your health bar or whatever, or your hunger bar. Work. Okay. And then in here, block mods that I have, I've got additional block stone edition, which just gives you different like stones and stuff. Coolest parts of this are like the marble blocks, the black marble blocks, silver blocks, bloodstone blocks. I don't know what I'm gonna build with that, but I've got to build something with it because it looks cool as fuck. And then it's got like the concrete slabs and stairs, some brown bricks and the slabs and stairs, brown stone patterns and stuff. It's got some cool variety stuff that I can use into like variants and what's it called? Damn it. Gradients. And so really it's just got a couple of things in there. XK Deco I use a lot. They've got the frame mud wall block, which is what I use for ceilings, for like the drop ceilings. It's got some different wood variants and some furniture that I sometimes use, like these tables and benches I use for the outdoor seating up there. And actually I think I used these table and benches for the indoor seating. Or I used the actual chair for the indoor seating, the ebony. Then these are just more variant blocks I can use for like sand, like beige, orange builds, stuff like that. I haven't ever used that block. That's cool. Deep slate pavement. That's cool. Just some more variants and stuff. This will be for like factories when we get into the industrial area, which will be kind of to the south. These are just like add-ons to build for exteriors and stuff, like pillars and molding and stuff like that, which is cool. These don't really work very well. The varnished Dugong, they just don't function very well. And I've been using these railings, but I'm not going to be using them anymore because the Macaw staircase railings are just better. Then chisel, just block variants. Any block in the game basically has a variant in chisel. Or most blocks in the game have a variant in chisel. Macaw's Holidays, this is the Christmas pack. It's got a lot of snow things. I'll eventually do some Christmas builds, probably closer to Christmas. And then it's got things that you can hang, like lights and stuff, which is cool. Even animated lights, which is really cool. Candy cane blocks, present blocks, snowman blocks, balloon blocks, welcome mats, ice things. There's all kinds of things you can put on walls and stuff. This is one of the newer mods I got, Cluttered. So I've got, you know, variants in wood and in windows, bookshelves and stuff. And it's got some really cool things. It's got some furniture from like Stardew Valley, Terraria, and what's the other one that I play a lot? My favorite one out of them. Oh, Starbound. So they've got some things in there from there, and then like music stand or ancient codex or whatever from Starbound. Angry bee lamp. I didn't even know that was okay. Like some books and stuff, which you might have seen in the interior earlier. And then sewing machine, some couches and stuff. It's got some cool like decoration stuff, which is a lot of the mods that I have are just decoration stuff. Bookshelves, cabinets, beds, pastry display. That's actually cool as fuck. Sandwiches and plates. I'll have to use that in the restaurant actually. It's kind of cool. Drying herbs, just all kinds of stuff. Record players. Actually, I have a black version of this record player. Actually, right next to me. It's an empty cup. Okay. All kinds of stuff. That's where I got the bike, the birdhouse, stuff like that. And then this is for the construction site. It's got 5 items. I don't know why I even have this mod. I've got a different traffic cone and a different one. I've got a better barricade. I'm sure I can find a light. Wheelbarrow, I've got somewhere else. Demolition hammer, I don't even use. So, like, it's not useful. It's just a prop or whatever. So I might not use this anymore, but it's fine. Then the winery one, or Dusty Decorations. It's got a lot of winery stuff, and then awnings and like rope that's climbable, a life preserver for some reason, treasure map. I think this is more for like fantasy style things, but I'm using some things like the wedge knives, the hanging knives, these barrels, the hanging fish, cutting boards and stuff, chairs. I'll probably end up using that, and the bookshelves and everything, but the rest is like for Bay Area things. So I might make a build that has some of these things in there, but it'll be few and far between. Because fences, great mod, highly recommend. These are, I use these in almost every build. They've just got so much variety, and they've even got fences that are like mesh fences and stuff like that, which is really cool. And then your building, which is just a bunch of like wood variants and some stone variants. Just a lot of variant blocks. XK Deco functional. Now these are like your crafting tables and display tables and stuff like that. Projectors, which you can use the projectors to then use the holograms inside of XDeco. Oh, it's not XDeco, it's in the next area. Oh yeah, XDeco furniture. So this is XDeco furniture, or XK Deco furniture. I use this a lot. It's got plates and foods and plants and lights. Then it's got some weird stuff like fans and stuff. This is where I get like some of the HVAC things, like the factory vent fan, the air duct oblique, which is real weird to mess with. But I used a lot of that for some of the more realistic things. And then here's the holograms. And it's got some of the fences and stuff. I don't use them anymore. You'll notice I did use one of them over in the restaurant, but I'm probably going to replace that with Macaw's staircases, because Macaw's staircases are goated. Yeah, okay. So I did all that last one, and then this is Macaw's furniture. Just a lot of cabinet variants and chair variants and table variants. Some bookshelf variants, and then down here are like displays for like cabinets that are on walls and stuff. Pretty cool. Great for interiors. Decorative blocks. This is just like a separate thing, and I use it every now and then for a couple of things. Spruce supports. Actually, I've got a better support system in a different mod. The lattice mesh, the bar panel. It's got some cool things. I use it every now and then. Garden trails. Just got this yesterday. It's gonna be for like outside like gardening stuff. it's got some cool things like this. So, for example, if I built like, oh, I guess we're going low. If I built like that, if I were building like a winery, does that have to be the grape seeds? Oh yeah, okay. And so it can actually like grow across and stuff. Doesn't look super good. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So I might have to tweak that and figure out what my settings making it look like fucking Mario made it. So that's like plants and stuff that I plan on eventually using if I can get it to work. And then this is the Halloween one, which I showed earlier. I've got decorations on some of the apartments, which is pretty cool. I love this. I'm also going to be using it for the gravestones to make like a cemetery and stuff. Ooh, I could build Jerome Cemetery in this game? Build a haunted place in Minecraft. Could be cool. And then Macaw's Doors, another classic. Just all kinds of different variant doors. I actually don't use all of them all that often. There's some other, like Chipped has some really good doors too. But my favorite door to use, I use it the most probably, sliding glass door. One of the greatest doors you can get. Like, just us. If this was the only thing in the mod, I'd still have it. And then we got Just Outdoor Stuffs, which is probably my favorite exterior design mod. It's just got so many things for your backyards. Flamingos, bird baths, hanging things like pitchforks, shovels, spades, and rakes, and all kinds of things. Pretty cool. It's got its own wheelbarrow, which looks way better than the other one. A lawnmower, a garden hose, and then the seating and stuff is really cool too. Checkers set, that can be used indoors too. So it's one of my favorite mods that I just downloaded like last week. Macaw's lights, I don't use all these. Some of them don't look very good in a city setting, but this looks pretty good in a city setting. These look pretty good in like restaurants and stuff. These could be used for like outdoor lights. They look pretty good. And then like you got your chandeliers, your ceiling fans. I don't even know how big these are. Okay, not huge. Then you got like your candles, different chain variants, which is also cool. I wonder, can you build them just like the regular chains? Yes, okay. So that might be something I use later on, not even for the lights, but other things and stuff. Ooh, I could use it as like, you know what, like, fucking, what's it called? You know, at like, theaters and stuff where they've got like the chained off areas, they normally use gold chains. That could be cool to use. Then we got the additional block variant, vertical edition. These just add on vertical and crooked stairs. Vertical stairs, I guess, would just be regular stairs. I don't know what you would call these. Sideways stairs? And then, yeah, vertical slabs are awesome. This is what I use for the TVs, which I think looks great. I guess I could also use these potentially for TVs. I don't know. Or even this. Kind of looks like space. Actually, I used Skulk to build a backrooms level, which was really cool, and a really old build. On console too. So that one was built by hand. And all the terraforming and all of the city work that I did was built by hand, and that took hours, and I had less in that world than I do now in this world, except for I had a really cool terraform spot that I don't have in this world, obviously. Bro, are you gonna show me the holds play by play? Oh, it's NFL.com. I'm stupid. Maybe? Oh, here we go. Got at least a score. Whatever. I just shared the work. Check it out. Oh, okay, okay. Like I said, I'll probably check it out after stream so I can actually pay attention to it. But so yeah, there's the vertical slabs, then chipped. Has some really cool workbenches. I recommend this for survival too. And these are all craftable in survival. These are all just block variants of regular blocks that exist. There might be a couple additional blocks. And they've got some things like ladders, which are cool. That ladder is really cool. I love that ladder. And then doors. Their doors are honestly pretty peak. They got some bookshelf doors, which is cool. Some trap doors and stuff. Whole bunch of windows and glass. They've just got literally everything you can imagine. Like, so many blocks. This alone, you could probably build a city just using these alone. But I like some of the decorations. So, and these are really good. I actually used, I think, this one for the fence behind us across the canal. And then they've got some cool lights and stuff. And page 4, PTS Deco. Great decoration. I use this in all of my new builds. Everything from gold and silver bars to notebooks to fucking drum sets, chairs, beds, more beds, twin beds, tiny beds, couches, cabinets, tables, desks, backpacks, toasters, knives, all kinds of shit. They've got all kinds of shit in this mod pack. Even like boarded up windows and stuff, chalkboards. Great mod, great mod. The Makaz stairs, one of my favorites. Like I said, recently came out with an update that has railings and balconies and stuff, and then platforms as well, which is pretty cool. Trapdoors, just trapdoor variants. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. Just like the stairs and the windows and the doors before. Windows, just window variants. Some of them open, and then the blinds, we found out today, open. And then they've got some stuff you could use for medieval stuff, like the arrow slits and stuff. I wonder if you can actually shoot arrows out of them. I'll have to figure that out eventually. And this is where all the curtain rods are, which I love the curtain rods, because then you can connect the curtains to the curtain rods. And you can change, like, how the curtains are. So if you click on it with your empty fist, then it'll change, like, the position of the curtains, which is cool. Then XK Deco Nature. I don't hardly ever use these. I wonder, is it fixed now that I've got my... Yeah, it is. Okay. That's cool. So I can use those now. Oh, shit. That was what? XK Deco. Okay. The Nice Mod. Nice Mod is where I use all of my pipes from. It's got some support beams, which just makes the realism a little bit better. Crossbar, I used exterior to hang some things up on that one apartment. They've got some weird things in here too, like a cannon. Why, I don't know, but there's a cannon. But it's got some cool things that I like to use. Sometimes I'll use these for like tables too. Then Modern Decorations mod, great mod, highly recommend. Everything from random bamboo stuff to hand soap to entire walk-in showers. And now they've added office shelving units, desk extensions, more desks and stuff. Still just the same 2 shelves, but then they've got like desk lamps, modern lamps, more modern lamps. And they've got cabinet suites. And then they added, even past that, now they've got even more cabinet suites. And it's just got so much cool shit in it. They've even got like coffee tables that you can build each section of. So then you can use some of the sections of like coffee tables as like a shelf instead. Cool. that take up? It does take up the whole block. Cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this. That's cool. I like that. And then let's see. We got Macaw's paths and paving. Haven't really used very many of these, but it's because I haven't built any houses yet. The housing district is gonna have a lot of these paths and stuff through the yards, and like parks will have the same thing. I just haven't built any of that stuff yet. And it's got some good variant blocks as well. Road signs, that'll be like end of the city stuff where I'm finishing everything up, where you can actually paint like full on signs and stuff. So like it'd be, I won't even show it off. It's in depth. We got XK Deco structure roofs. I don't use them. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I still have them. Okay, it fixed. I don't know why. Okay, it fixed. I don't know why it's fucking up. My internet's ass. He needs to just fix the internet. Like, all he has to do is just call the people, and then it'll fix the internet. That's not what I wanted. Stop it. Can you fucking... Discord, you slow piece of shit. There we go. Bro, the Wi-Fi is pissing me off. There we go. Damn. Alright, chat, we're back. I don't know why the fucking Wi-Fi went out, but you get when you have AT&T. AT&T, suck my cock. Anyways, I don't know how much of that you guys saw, but whatever. Went through all the mods, and I found out the internet went out because fucking AT&T is a bunch of communist fucks. It's not a political statement. That was an insult. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting rid of that entrance there, or this road. I don't know. We've got a huge section cut out right now that we could use. I don't know if it'll expand further than that. It might expand further than that. This is gonna be a really big build. But now that I've shown you all of the mods that I've got to build, now I'll actually do some fucking building. So what I like to build, or what I like to do to build first, is kind of like lay out kind of what I'm doing. So this is like the main entrance. Or one of the main entrances. I'm gonna have several entrances, so this will be like the front entrance leading towards Center Grove. So when you come in from Center Grove, the first thing you're gonna see is this massive mall. It's gonna be awesome. And so I'm probably gonna put like a parking garage here or here. And then that way you can just walk straight across the street, and then there's just an entrance here. Then each one of these, well, not this one. This one's just gonna lead to that entrance as well. But like this entrance here, I might put like a store entrance, like what you see in real malls with like Books A Million and Barnes and Nobles and stuff. Sometimes they'll have an extruding section of the fucking hell, dude. Dude, is my Wi-Fi off again? I'm going to actually call AT&T and tell them that they're a bunch of pieces of shit. No, it's working. Why the fuck are you notifying me that my Wi-Fi is going bad if it's not going bad then, huh? My phone's telling me your Wi-Fi is bad right now. No, it's not. Well, I mean, it is bad, but... Listen, man! So what we're gonna do here... gonna be, like, pushed back a little bit, this entrance. I'm probably gonna have, like, an awning. Glass awning could be cool here. So if we went all the way out to like here. Yeah, you know what? Have like a square, like a rectangle area. This will be like a little courtyard or whatever. And then down in the center is where I'll put the main door, the awning, and we'll have like seating areas out here. Maybe like a green patch, like a little planter here, some greenery, and then yeah, an arching like glass protrusion that leads straight to the entrance. Could be cool. And then that'll be like the main entrance to the mall, so this will be like the main thing that leads all the way through the side of it, or through the center of it. And then off to the side, yeah, I'm definitely closing off that road. That won't be a road, and we'll kind of push it further down. Then off to the side, then I can build maybe a shop here, and then connect it up to like a Books A Million or Barnes and Noble or something like that. So maybe I'll knock it back a couple of blocks. That way we've got like maybe something here, like an overhang possibly. And I'm not very good at building. Holy shit. And then over here, this will be the entrance to the like Books A Million bookstore, Barnes and Noble. It obviously won't be that brand. We'll make our own brand. But it's just basically a bookstore. You know, your typical bookstore. So maybe it goes out to like... Bookstore is going to be big, so... We'll have like a small shop there, bookstore here. That'll have the entrance, and then it might run down. It might cut back in for a couple of shops, something like that. So that'll be cool there. Interior, we're going to change the color block we use. So actually what I'm going to eventually do is I'm going to actually build up the walls in this wool, the cyan wool, and then I can paint over it using the cyan wool as the G-mask. Which G-mask sounds like something not at all what it is, but you know. The G-mask is I don't know what the G-mask actually stands for, but for me it stands for gradient mask. So I'll pick one block style, so like the cyan wool. That will be the only block affected by whatever gradient I'm using. So when I paint it, it'll only affect that block instead of affecting all of the blocks. Or if you don't have a G-mask on, it'll just make an actual sphere in the air. You don't want that. So most of these shops are going to be relatively just square. Don't tell... I was going to say, don't tell me that's actually the center of the... That would have been crazy. I'll probably do like a glass display here. We'll give 5, 6, 7 blocks, and then do an indent, and the rest will be another display or whatever. Then we would do like main door here. Could be cool, like a furniture store or something like that. Who knows? And then the main entrance right here will have like a big. It will probably be a door that won't. Well, actually, most of the doors inside of here won't be actual doors. They'll probably be like glass doors. They're hand built. Oh shit. So in that case, that could be left open, so it kind of like arches. We could also do some asymmetrical stuff. Gosh damn. Better building. Yeah, that looks actually cooler. So like a pop-out display in glass that'll have like some armor stands behind it, wearing some different clothes. The door here will be swung open, big glass door, and then more glass displays that'll just show off like the inside of the store. And have like posters and stuff with like deals. That'll be cool. And then the bookstore right next to it. We'll do probably take up the full space because bookstores are huge. I could also, like, my local bookstore has a coffee shop in it. So I could do that too. So that I'll lay out further like later on. First, we're gonna build the exterior though. So this will have an awning, or not an awning, but like a thing. So we'll put maybe it'll have its own entrance here as well. I'll just count in real life, whatever. It's gonna make that go way faster. I don't know the command for it though. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Ah, so we got a double door. It's actually not bad. 22, half of 22 is 11. So main doors will be 11 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be the main doors. We might build a... Yes. So that'll have doors that lead into the doors. This will be glass. I'll have an overhang over top of it. Maybe a store. Actually, definitely a store above it. Perfect. Because this is going to be like a mega mall. So it's going to be like 3-ish stories tall. Maybe 4. Maybe more. Ooh, yeah. Looks like we just got a touchdown. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That'll be the build the twin towers. I have a plan. All right. How's it going, Virus? How's it going? Just building a mega mall in the city. You haven't seen probably much of the city, but kind of doing a new section of the city, you know? I'm addicted to this game. This game is probably my biggest addiction. This and Helldivers 2. Holy shit, that game is good. And Skate. I'm just addicted to everything. Gaming, alcohol. You know, all the addictions. Gambling. I should build a casino. And then this... I feel like we could continue the outside area if I, like, made it a curved wall. I'm addicted to DVD right now. Dude, I can't play that game. I can play, like... I don't even have it installed, but... Back when I used to play it, I could play, like, 2 or 3 games of it, and then I have to get off. I can't do it. Do you have Faz by chance? If so, I might see if me, you, Alex, maybe 1 or 2 other people I don't know how many people you can play at once, but me, you, Alex, and somebody else play some Phasmophobia sometime during this week, like late night. Would be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the edge. We gotta curve it. So oh wait, that's not how that works. You can't just make a curve like that, Gavin. That should be right. Did the math right in my head? Yep. Geometry's easy in my brain. I don't know why. Or I think. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, if you're down, and if you've got Phasmophobia, then I could see about playing some Phas later on this week. Be cool. Alright, so that's that. So this will kind of curve off. There'll be a corner entrance here at the end. What will I put in here? Trying to decide what I want to put in here because it'll have a curve, so it'll already have a portion cut out of it. I could put a stairwell, I guess. Come in here and then turn to the right. There's a stairwell and escalator that leads up to the next. I guess that's convenient. Shops to your left, stairs to your right. Yeah, that could be cool. Now here's a real question. Do I curve it again and then connect it? That would leave a lot of open space here, though. I don't know if I want that open space. Unless I did like a shop here and then cut out, but then that would cut that area down because I want this to be a main walkway. One center walkway going across, then a main walkway going this way. I used to be decent at building in Minecraft. Oh, I've put too many fucking hours into building. But just old rustic style? Oh, gotcha. Hell yeah. I've gotten so into building in Minecraft that I've even started building like the most realistic thing you could possibly get in Minecraft. I have a water pipe system worked out that theoretically, provided you could put water in the pipes, would work. It comes out of the ground, and it runs through the building, and you can actually like follow it up, and it's got valves for pressure for each floor and HVAC for each floor. Yeah, modern is not for me. Dude, I need to stop playing this game. There's a difference between an addiction to having fun building and addiction to realism. I have an addiction to realism. When you start putting actual pipes and HVAC systems in Minecraft, probably time to get off of Minecraft. It's actually kind of looking good for a nice little start for like the outside. So I guess I could like cut off the stairs. I want it to be a big area so I can have either like a spiral staircase or do escalators. I might do escalators, honestly. Yeah. Set that out so we can do escalators and stuff. Maybe have some like plants and sitting areas around here so you can, you know, chill out a little bit. Playing all the mods. I'm out here making supercomputer to do everything for me now? That's a problem? Oh yeah, okay. I can't do redstone stuff. Well, I mean, I can do some redstone stuff, but I'm not like a redstoner. I'm a regular stoner.
That's the interior wall. That way, when I build this outside wall up, then when I paint over it, it doesn't accidentally paint into the building. That could be bad. Or it could be good, actually. I could switch this back to cyan and then have the exterior wall, like, have this be the same as the exterior wall. And then in here, I could do bathrooms or like an office area. So continue it down. Actually, I could. Yeah, I'll do one set of bathrooms here, and then on the other side, on like the back side where the parking lot is, that's where I'll put the offices, because I'll have the offices connected to the maintenance area, which will have a garage that goes out back so that they can patrol the parking lot and stuff. That's where I'll put like all the HVAC, electronics, wiring, plumbing, all that stuff in. So this will just be like a bathroom. So you have like your waiting area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then maybe, oh, we could do this style. Like that. That goes what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it needs to go in here. So I guess I'll move this down 1. Should even out to what, 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. I'm really good at math, and I shouldn't be. Yeah. And then that'll be like the bathrooms in here. Obviously, this will be a separating wall. Oh, what am I doing? This all needs to be pink. Or magenta. That way when I paint over it, I don't accidentally make it all the same as the exterior wall, which is going to be a different... Actually, that will stay exterior. That'll match this opposite wall. So some of the interior walls will be the same as the exterior, but for like the actual shops, since they'll have their own styles, you know, they'll have their own walls so that I don't accidentally paint them. And then yeah, the inside of like bathrooms and stuff will be different, probably. Who knows? I might change that at some point. Ooh, I could do. Yeah, you know what? We'll do 2. A double-sided. You got 2 entrances to each bathroom. A lot of places do that, especially big areas like malls and shit like that. I can build. Gosh, damn. There we go. Yeah. We did what, 7? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Damn it. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's starting to look good. So you come in through the entrance, and then to your right, you got stairs and bathroom. To your left, you got clothing store, bookstore. And then down the center, you're gonna have just like your regular seating area, some shops off to the side. So we kind of need to figure out how big we want this hallway that runs this way. So I can make a corner. Because we're gonna have shops in the center. So we definitely want to leave some space in the center. We want large, huge fucking hallways. Oh, nice, we got the extra point. 10-0. Last time we played these guys, we were what, 40-6? So, needless to say. Hey, yo, whoa, wait, what? Tennessee got a touchdown? Ah, that's some bullshit. Shouldn't be too difficult. We just gotta lock in. Stay locked in. Okay. So, let me think of how I want to do this. Probably want walkway 7. I use a lot of 7s, and mostly odd numbers like 5s and 7s are honestly kind of the best widths to use for when you're thinking of like interior and stuff, because you don't want it to be too wide, but you also don't want it to be too narrow. But you do I prefer to have everything in odd numbers, or most everything in odd numbers, so you can have single doorways, stuff like that. So now some buildings like this, even number 22 wide. This, no idea. Doesn't really matter though, because as long as I keep that centered, then it should be an odd number. And like I said, a lot of the doors that I use aren't actual doors, so they aren't functioning, so it doesn't really matter too much. Like this entrance here is going to be huge, so it's not going to have an actual like functioning door. So yeah, because that's going to be a massive like glass door with the glass opened outwards. Damn. Still up by 3. Which is good. And we got the touchback. So we're at the 35. That's not bad. Okay. So now we'll continue out this way. So this is going to be another entrance. So what do we want from this entrance? Maybe a store or 2 that lead towards the bathroom. And this way... trying to envision it in my brain, what I want and where I want things. It's probably gonna, the size of this build, we're probably gonna have to do several food courts. One, obviously, is gonna be the main food court. It's gonna be in the center of this. Right down the center, we're gonna have a food court. On either side, just gonna be all kinds of food shops. And just eating area and sitting area in the center. And like a water feature in the center as well. So over here... trying to decide, because I could do a food court and have like booths up and down the side of the hallway. And like the hallway would go to the edge. Or I could also just do... I could do that. Where there's nothing down here, just the exterior wall, and then that would give more space for the shops inside. Yeah, I'll probably do that actually. So we'll do a couple shops out here. We'll do maybe this. Let's see what. Hey, Sparkles479, appreciate the follow. How's it going? How's it going? Just working on layout of the mall before I start actually building the mall proper. The first hour of this was me going over mods and kind of showing off the city, showcasing the city first. This one, honestly, I don't care if it's odd or even. It doesn't really matter the length. It'll probably just be another clothing store, honestly. When in doubt, throw a clothing store in there. Got interior wall. I want it to be magenta, so I don't accidentally paint over it. This one, we will, however, do an inlay. So this wall will jut out a little bit. And then that means that this store next to it can also jut out a little bit. Both there and here. This seems like a bigger store, so it might be like a sporting goods store. Yeah. Oh. Damn it. There we go. There we go. And then we'll do a double entrance, or an entrance on each side. So now I don't have to even count or care about what the actual dimensions of it is, because I got a double entrance, so it doesn't really matter. As long as they're lined up, nothing really matters about what I put in there. I might do 3 wide. We do glass doors that are open. Be cool. And then, just to give it a little bit more shape, instead of just rectangle, we'll do that. It's got a little bit of an indent. And then we can have like the checkout area, like one cashier here, one cashier here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah. We got more clothing, sporting goods, bathrooms, stairwell, bathroom hallways. Kind of keep it secluded a little bit. Then another clothing store with the little glass indents for displays, glass along the walls so you can see into the store and everything. Then the bookstore. And then down here, like I said, I'll probably delete that. I don't know. So far, it's looking pretty good, design-wise, at least. So, hell yeah. And then from here, this will be the side entrance. Probably do diagonal from here. And then that'll be turned to like glass doors. Probably have opened, obviously. And then have like a outdoor area here, maybe some greenery in the center. Who knows? Could also elevate it and have like a little staircase in. Have some greenery on the sides. Like 2 or 3 blocks, not like a whole story, but like 2 or 3 blocks. So you kind of have to walk up to it. And then you kind of walk down. Yeah, that could be cool. Because then we could do like a pathway over here that walks down with some seating areas to the side of the stairs. And then maybe a center staircase that led down towards this hallway. Could be cool. Could even do a water feature in here somewhere too. And then, like I said, this wall is going to be mostly just a straight wall. Obviously with like windows and stuff, so it's not like a straight plain wall. But that way I give the shops here some more space. So far, let's look at it. Not bad, not bad. Honestly, that's a good spacing here. See how many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 across, 30 total. Actually, that's a good number too. Okay. So then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8. That should be standard. Equal from here. Looks about right. So from this block, be exactly diagonal. Yes, I'm using math, geometry, and the Pythagorean theorem to build in Minecraft. But it works. All right. And then these shops on the inside will probably be more cookie cutter. Because again, these are actually not all of them are going to be filled too. Ooh, that could be a cool idea. Like if I do eventually do like a Patreon or whatever, when I do get big, on Twitch, obviously. My goal right now is to get small IRL. There we go. But we could also have people do like, I'm gonna continue that all the way. This, I feel like, is perfect width. Maybe. Trying to envision it. But these are the walls. The cyan is the walls. On the inside, feels a little bit cramped. I might keep that out to there. And equal on the other side. So we do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 from this last block. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy shit, I could not have planned that better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did I count that wrong the first time? Is this not the center? 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so this is 22. Oh, I counted the paint. Okay, okay. So that's 22. All the way to here. So this be the block. My eyesight's correct. That should be the correct block. No, I did not count. I go based off of eyesight because my eyes are goated. Okay. So that'll be the corner there. That will leave. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. That way we can have a huge water feature in the center and then have a walkway on both sides. And still have seating for food court and stuff. Yeah, that'll be plenty of room. It looks like a lot of room now, but once I put all the like the water feature and all the seating area in and everything, then it'll look a lot more cramped. That's why I was gonna do that size, but that's just not big enough. That's what she said. This just kind of goes to wherever I want it. I said, that'll get closed off. That won't be a road. And then we'll keep building out that way a little bit. And then what's crazy is that, because like I said, this is from this city is the setting for, actually, I guess 2 of my book series I'm working on. It's just this side of the city is the setting for the zombie apocalypse book series, and then Center Grove is the setting for the horror series. Some of them do cross over a little bit, obviously. I mean, parts of the horror series might take place in the West Grove, and then actually an entire character, like main character, takes place only in Center Grove. Well, not only, but starts in Center Grove at least. Okay, so there's that. These are looking really good shapes. I like these shapes. These are going to turn into cool looking stores. Okay, so I guess first goal would be to do the entrance. So this should be the center line here. It should be just the center line all the way through, since we lined it up with the walkways on the road. It should be right here. We'll do a 5 wide. Yeah, there we go. And then right outside, we'll kind of have intrusion here. Maybe. Yeah. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. We'll do that. And 1, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, shit. 2, 3, 5. Okay. Maybe? Let's see which one looks better. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5. 2, 3, 5. Oh, yeah. The first one would have been correct. That way we get one more pillar out of it, and it connects all the way up to the actual sidewalk. So that'll be cool. Okay. Then yeah, we'll have a arch, a glass arch that goes across it. I'm thinking of doing, instead of like a circle arch, like a low arch. Could be cool here. Have it kind of protrude a little bit. Could be cool. I don't know. Should we do like a 5, 3, 2? That's a really steep arc. Maybe a 3, 2, 1, 2? Or 3, 2, 1, 1? No, because a 3, 2, 1 would be a regular arch. So maybe it would be a 5, 2, 1, or 5, 2, 1, 1. 5, 2, 1, 1 might actually be perfect. You guys don't understand what I'm saying. I get that, but you'll understand when I do it. So like, do this for the class. 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that look? That looks about right. It'll be a pillar. I'll probably manually change these pillars, but you'll understand in a second. So it would be 5, 2, 1, 1. If that 5, 2, 1, 1 would be 2, 1, 1. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. That's kind of the angle I wanted it at. Yeah, that's a 5-2-1-1. 3-2-1 be 3 in the center, then 2, then 1. Most circles are like 3-2-1-2, 3. And then bigger than that, you go 5-3-2-1-2-3-5. And then sometimes it can get more complicated. You end up throwing in extra 1s, extra 2s. Then once you get really big, like into 150 to 250 block radiuses and diameters, then you get to like 19, 17, 15, 14. Then it's like 7, 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. It gets crazy. And then you end up with a huge circle that looks cool. Oh yeah, that'll be so cool. Because that'll go all the way back. Oh yeah. You don't see what I'm talking right now because it's all in cyan and pink and magenta, but you'll understand once I got it finished. So I'll just lay this out. Okay, and then I'll probably do in between black will probably work best, honestly. I was gonna use white, but white's not gonna work very well. And we do the gray stain. Ooh, we could even. We could even do this. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. And it'll be the same, so... This will actually go all the way to the building. We could optionally have it do the same thing down here. Will it touch though? No, that's only 3. Actually, that'd be perfect. It would come out and touch the wall, actually. The wall opens up. Yeah, yeah, that could be cool. Let's see how it works, and then worst case scenario, I just fix it afterwards. Yeah, so we would go all the way across, end it right here, same point. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Sometimes lo-fi messes up, sometimes my Wi-Fi messes up. So anytime it stutters, I try and check my Wi-Fi, because like earlier, the fucking stream ended because my fucking AT&T sucks donkey dick. Worst Wi-Fi on the planet. By far. Phone service, not bad. Or Wi-Fi, the worst. It's actually so bad that I applied for an at-home salesman position where I would sell over the phone. I was overqualified for it, and they were willing to hire me on the spot. And they asked me what Wi-Fi I have. I said AT&T. They said, sorry, we can't work with you. AT&T just drops calls left and right. Because they call via Wi-Fi. Because I'd be using their system to call people instead of like an actual phone. And so they were like, yeah, you're just gonna drop calls like every 5 seconds because AT&T just sucks. I'm like, yeah, honestly, valid. Very, very valid. And I can't fucking hardly stream without dropping the stream. But that's all changing here soon, chat, as we have established with Alex already. Ooh, another touchdown. We're up 17-7. Hell yeah. As we've already announced on stream, you're making a content creator house. I mean, I guess it's kind of a content creator house, because Phoenix is gonna eventually be living there as well. Damn. Okay, that's looking good. That's gonna be so cool. See a massive mall with that at the front. All right, now let's see what we want to do pillar-wise. I'm thinking. What, X-Deco? Yeah, X-Deco has it. Do they have? Oh, they do. Oh. We did a dark column base. And come up from there. End like that. This might be super cool. Oh, I like that. So again, chat, if you are wanting to build this mall with me, kind of reading out the dimensions while I'm building it, so I kind of just do that instinctually anyways. Like, even when I'm not streaming, I will sometimes outright just read it out loud, like what I'm doing. So I'm a content creator, and my brain is always on content creation time. I literally have played games and commentated the entire time while not streaming. Like, I'll be watching TV and playing a video game and be commentating the entire time while I'm not streaming. It's so bad that, like, when my cousin's boyfriend, Nick, was here, we were playing Fighter Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and I was commentating the fight while kicking his ass at Fighter Z. If that's not the most disrespectful thing ever, I swear, bro. So funny though. Oh, dude, that's gonna look so cool. Imagine walking into a mall that has this as the entrance. Dude, that's insane, bro. I'm gonna be using a lot of dark stone with like sandstone as the breakup. So like how this restaurant is over here, I'm gonna use a similar, maybe even the same gradient. Oh, here it is. So yeah, I'm gonna use a similar, if not the same gradient. Actually, I might do a lighter gradient. Still have some of the black in it, but more of like a grayish base to it, like a dark gray instead of a actual black. So instead of this, it'd be gray concrete, stuff like that. Hey, yeah, hey, what's good? How's it going? How are you doing? Pretty good. Just working on the mall, trying to get inspiration from over here. So yeah, we're gonna use that gradient with like the sandstone as the breakup instead of the white. I actually have really good progress on the mall so far. I mean, it's been 2 hours, but the first hour was me going over the mods that I've got and everything. That stream going? Not bad, not bad. Got a decent layout for the front of the mall. And then once I got the front done, then it's just a matter of, you know, finishing. Because this is like this is what defines how the mall is going to be laid out. So now that I've got all this laid out, then everything past it, I can just be like, yeah, I'll just go based off of how I've laid everything else out. And oh, dude, that for an entrance is sick. Holy shit. So now what I want to do is I want to find like a path block. Kind of want to segment it. It's gonna be. You guys won't understand what I'm saying until I build it. Why don't you show your face? Oh, I've been a Balaclava streamer for almost a year now. It's just a thing that happened. I used to stream with a face cam, and then my face cam broke, and it was broken for months. And then when I came back, everybody was like, "Yeah, well, we're a Balaclava." Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. I also am starting to do like vlog content and stuff where I'm not wearing a balaclava, because wearing a balaclava out in public and then going into the store, that stream might not end well. But I thought nobody else hardly ever wears a balaclava full time as a streamer or as a content creator, so I'll be a balaclava streamer. Not like so that I'll do a face reveal later on, but just as like an aesthetic. It's just I am a balaclava streamer. My face exists on my YouTube channel actually already. Like my world record, my first world record speedrun, I didn't have a balaclava on. When I beat that world record, I did have a balaclava on, but I didn't take the original one down, so you can technically see my face if you want. But just wearing a balaclava is unique, you know? Because then it makes people ask questions. Why do you have a balaclava on? Because I'm stupid. You look good in this too. I look better with a balaclava on. Can't see the stupidity of my face. It's also funny because, you know, Russian ghosts have to have a balaclava. It's like a rule, I think, somewhere in the Bible. What are your thoughts about this game? Oh, I love Minecraft. I am addicted to this game. Somebody needs to stop me. I'm addicted. See, I don't want black, so no black stone. Oh, that's coal block, not black stone. Actually, this is kind of the right shade. Lodestone? What? Crazy. I'm gonna use a lodestone. Actually, yeah, that blends so perfectly. It just makes a really weird sound. Does it make a sound when you walk over it? No, just when you place it. Yeah, vibes look so cool in the game. How many hours do you play in this game? For this one neighborhood over here. This one neighborhood. And this is just on the city build. This city build, I don't play on near as much as I did the SMP that we started this year. I need to finish working on that. Finish the Jardin de Photon. But this neighborhood right here of just apartments took me 6 hours with World Edit, and this was without the gradients. So I built one, then I copy pasted it, and I had to rotate it, paste it, rotate it, paste it, rotate it, paste it, all that shit. Including the pool, the pathways, and all the copying and pasting, 6 hours. Then I went back through and I am starting to change some of the interiors. I've got 4 unique interiors now. And then doing the gradients and everything. So I'd say probably about 8.5, 9 hours just for that section. And I've been playing this game since it came out. So I'd say I've probably got If I have 250,000 hours in Siege. Is that right? No, I have 2,500 hours in Siege. I think. Yeah, I don't have 250,000. That's like 1,000 years. How would I even what? But if I have 2,500 hours in Siege, I probably have upwards of 9,000 hours in this game. Over all the years that I played. This was like the only game I played for years. Mainly because I wasn't allowed to play other games. Because all the games I wanted to play had guns in it. My mom didn't want me to play games that had shooting. Which, you know, each their own, I guess. But if I were ever a parent, I would probably parent differently. But yeah, this was the only game I was allowed to play when I was younger, so. That and Dark Souls. That's why Dark Souls I'm also addicted to. For this inside, I think I'm gonna have the sandstone. Then I'm gonna use this gray as like an accent. Well, that's not what I wanted. Then I could do like sections of it. And then this would be like the center area where I'll put the planter at. That's great. How long have you been doing this Twitch thing? Twitch, I've been on for what? 2 years? 3 years? 2 years, I think. 2.5, something like that. The other platforms, which I can't name because it's TOS to tell viewers where else I'm streaming, but the other platforms I only started like a month ago, so still rather new on them. The reason why I don't have a very good overlay or anything like that is because I had a really good overlay, but that was for Rainbow Six Siege, which I promptly uninstalled and have not touched in like a month and a half because I hate that game and I broke the wrong block. Oh my gosh, okay. There we go. And then over here. 3, perfect. Oh, I didn't even line that. I didn't even have that placed. I think I just guessed. Dude, I do that so often. I don't know how I do that. And then each pillar we can do like that. Yeah, that'll look cool. Do you have a designer, or do you make overlays yourself? I make the overlays myself and everything. I do my overlays really weird. I don't like to have them as one, like, PNG or as one, like, overlay. Everything is separate. So it looks like spaghetti code when you look at my OBS, but it means that I can enable and disable something from my overlay just whenever I want. So, like, if there's, like, for example, my face cam down here, I got the spider web up top and the pumpkin and the gravestone. So when Halloween season's over, then I can just switch it to something else and not have to redesign the whole thing and replace it. Instead, I can just delete the PNGs of the individual things and then... What in the fuck are these? What the hell is this guy? Who the fuck are you? Wandering winemaker. Thanks, buddy, I guess. That's cool. I've got to play survival on this. You should try getting your overlays made by a designer. They'll turn out much better. Yeah, well, maybe. Like I said, I like being able to switch them on command. I just need to myself make higher quality PNGs to use. Because currently I just kind of find whatever's on the internet and stuff it in my face cam. But I do like the fact that I can just like delete a PNG at any time. Like if something's not working and doesn't look good on my stream, I can just delete it, as opposed to having to rework the whole overlay. That's why I kind of have like a weird system for myself. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And then we can do. Actually, I think. Is it just a regular block? Yeah, it is. Okay, smooth sandstone. For once, I'm not using a modded block. Crazy. See how this looks. Ooh, that'll be cool. And then, like I said, we'll have the planter here, with, like, stuff and things. And then all around it will be that. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Actually, that kind of looks like grout now that I think about it. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. I have a designer who made my overlays if you want. Talk to him for you. I mean, sure, but like I said, I like to design my own stuff because I just like the ease of use of being able to, like I said, just change my overlay at any given time. I've also thought about using like pre-made overlays on, because I have Streamlabs Ultra, so I could just download an overlay from there. I mean, I'm paying $30 a month for it. Might as well use something. My problem, though, is that I'm also broke right now. So, I mean, I guess I did pay for the month already. But, I don't want to, you know, use my overlay from there and then lose access to it if for some reason I'm not able to pay, like, next month or whatever. I guess I could... I think there's a way to make different things. I don't know. I guess I could figure it out. If I just organized my Streamlabs, I could probably make something work a lot better than what I've got now. My problem is that I have the intelligence of, like, Einstein, and I have the usage of that intelligence of, like, a squirrel. I might be able to do really smart things, but I just choose not to, because I'm stupid. He makes overlays in 3 days. He's a digital artist, and he charges fair prices. Okay, that's not too bad. It's just, I don't know of anybody who uses overlays the way I do, where I change them so often. And so, that's why I don't normally use other people as graphic designers, is, like I said, I like to use a different overlay like every other month, it feels like. So being able to just like, oh, this PNG gone, and then put it in a new one without having to like redesign the entire artwork, it's just like, I don't know, I like it like that. But I could definitely see a reason why I should probably not do that. There's what, 2 in the center? I don't know how I feel about that. That leaves 2 grass in the center. If I use... Oh, there's no lodestone stairs, are there? Use instead sandstone stairs. Ooh, no, you know what I could do? Oh, I don't know if I can build them upside down, actually. if I did this, is there a way to... No. Damn. That would be super cool if I could do a 3-step. Yeah, you can't flip those. Damn. Unfortunate. I could also add some color. Right now we've just got the grays and the beiges. I could add some color here by doing this number. The planter. Oh yeah, this will look good. Yeah. It's kind of off-center, but it's fine.
Talk to him on your behalf.
Yeah, that's fine. But like I said, I'm weird with the way I want my overlays. Odd guy when it comes to that. For things. Ah, yes. Do they have a? Oh, they don't have a sandstone. Oh, you know what they do have though? If I go on the stairs, we got platforms. Sandstone platform. Oh, perfect. Can't do it on there, but it's fine because I don't need it on there. Oh wait, that's not supposed to do that. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Don't you harm me? That should be the right. Yeah, that's the right. Okay. How do I want to do this? Unless I did something like... Spruce leaves probably work best for this. Ooh, yeah, I love that. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Because then we can do... Oh, yo, wait a minute. Ooh, ooh. I don't know what that guy said, but I agree. Yeah, you. Oh, appreciate the follow. Yeah, if we do this, and then fill the inside with... Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Not so many of those big ones. Some flowers or something. Oh, there we go. Switch out the bricks. I think we use brown bricks. Brown bricks? What? Brown bricks. Look a little bit nicer. Oh yeah, that's cool. I love that. That is awesome. And then we can set up some benches up against it. Oh, they are odd number. Perfect. Where are the benches that I use normally? Another exterior thing. In here? No. And this one? Ooh. Then this one. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Benches. There they are. Honestly, might go for oak this time. Normally I don't use oak things, but for contrast against the dark, oh yes. Dude, this build is so good so far. Take a look at my messages. Oh, I see. Actually, he needs some money right now, and his wife is pregnant. So work. He told me to get some projects. I recently got some work done from him. If you want, I can talk to him for you. He'll get some help, and your work will get done too. Yeah, I wish, but I am broke too. Like, I am big broke. Like, I am negative money broke. So I can't buy anything if I wanted to right now. Oh yeah, that looks so cool, dude. You're coming into the mall and that's to your right. Oh, bro. This might be my best build yet. That's gonna bother me if I know deep down inside that there's parts of this world that doesn't have, that has grass underneath it. It's like a sin. Might be OCD. There we go. I just have to copy this from here to there. And we got our entrance. Make your overlay at a fair price. Yeah, I just mean like any price won't be able to work for me right now because, like I said, I am big broke. I am negative broke. Like, I have debt. I'm broke. That's wrong. By broke, I mean like food pantry broke. Like 1 meal a day kind of broke is what I'm talking. But once I have a job that I can actually make money, maybe. I just have to get a job that I can actually get some hours. Again, I don't blame my current job. It's just like this economy is so bad that like when you work at a good restaurant, sometimes people just can't, you know, go out to eat. It's understandable. I can't go out to eat. Oh, I can't eat in. That's the edge of it. Yeah, okay. Turns here. Here's the edge of that. Oh, shoot. It's destroyed anyways. Sir, I like that you're inspecting my building and making sure that it's up to OSHA regulations, but brother, I don't follow OSHA regulations. Fuck OSHA. Yeah, that's right. So you can leave me alone, bud. What if I checked your liquor license, huh? Huh? What if I checked your liquor license? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then he'll look down, reflecting his decisions. Do I want to outline the building? Or do I want to... Ooh, I might want to do that instead. The if I did this, like a grid almost. Shit. Good friend though for trying to help your homie out. Get some business. Just unfortunately, yeah, I'm big broke. Okay, there we go. I guess I don't need these pillars right now. Oh yeah, that's gonna look so clean when it's done. I wish there was a way to monetize Minecraft. Dude, if I could build people's worlds for them and, like, sell worlds to people, oh, bro, I would. 100% I would. If that could just be my job of just, like, playing Minecraft, dude, I would. 100%. No question asked. Like, oh, I want a building in my city. Here, will you go build this for me? Yes. Kind of why I wanted to be an architect when I was younger. Then I realized that college is a scam. And they'll just put you in debt, and then I won't make that money back. So I decided not to be an architect, 'cause unless I had a scholarship, my dumb ass was not getting a scholarship. And you know, so 2, 3. So then here we'll start doing the grid. Yeah, yeah. So it'll kind of turn. 2, 3. I do like having it be rectangular instead of square. So I will keep that continuous. Yeah. Oh, shit. I mean, I guess I could actually just... I could do this. Copy it here. And... good, hopefully... Oop. Ah, perfect. Wonderful. Look at this shit. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That is fucking beautiful. And from afar, not bad either. It's starting to look like a mall. Hell yeah, dude. This is gonna be probably the best build I've ever built. Like, ever. That's not too far. I guess we'll finish the sidewalk, please. Honestly, best way to do this. Delete all that. Oh, excuse me. it all the way out here. And then just every 3. 2, 3. 3. 2, 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Okay. And then at this point, it's just... There we go. Oops. My Wi-Fi better not be going out. Okay, no, it's just lo-fi being lo-fi. Yeah, that's starting to look nice. And then, yeah, that'll continue all the way down. Just gotta finish this. Could I copy and paste it? Yes. But sometimes I like just building my hand. Like I said, I used to build entire worlds on console where you don't have world edit with gradients and everything. So like I had to do the gradients by hand. It's insane. Beautiful. Look at that. Crazy, dude. And then we've got the layout for the first part of it, or the front part of it. Damn. That's insane, bro. Like I said, probably the best build so far. Every new build I build is my new favorite. And holy fuck, bro. That is clean. Now we could line the windows up. So we could do... What's that block? Maybe. Maybe. Trying to decide on whether or not I want to use that or not, but... Ooh, yeah, and we can use the brown bricks to accent as well. So we would do, like... We lined it up with the sidewalk. We'd do windows there. Oh, yeah, that's actually really nice. Oh, shit, okay. Then if we did... like this. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's looking nice. Then we'd probably want to do This might be a complicated build. This build might be something I have to build all by hand. Like I might, well, not all by hand, but I mean like I might not be able to paint. Yeah, huh, is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like if we did that number. Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, you know what? We could also do something like that. Oh, that might be too big brain for everybody else. Holy shit. And we could do like a thing there. So there. We did that. Ooh. Ooh. That's crazy. Honestly, I might drop that. Place that instead. Get some green in here. We just build this all the way up. Ooh, okay, okay. I mean, you gotta think, this is all like stores and stuff, so you want as much open window space as possible. You get your donkeys out of here. Get your ass out of here. You heard me? Don't harm me. How does this look? Then I might do a accent block after 2 blocks on the walls. Oh, dude, this is gonna be nuts. Oh man, this is gonna be insane. This is easily gonna be the greatest build I've ever built. If we did something like this. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Yoda. What?
Don't stream when I'm streaming to you.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Jonathan Taylor's got an 80-yard rushing touchdown, by the way.
What?
It was the first play of the drive, and he got an 80-yard rushing touchdown.
Damn.
Here, I'll see if I can get the replay.
Watch. Mute. How do I mute? How do I mute? Okay, got it. The mute button. Yeah, I've been paying attention on the phone, and oh man, we are kicking ass right now.
I was late to the. Oh, get it! Yes! Yes!
That's what I'm talking about. Dude, I'm building a mall in Minecraft, and
Taylor, the
holy
best running
shit.
back in the league. It is confirmed that Taylor is the best running back in the league,
Oh,
dude.
hell yeah, we all knew it.
He's looking like his old self, and that's what we missed.
Hell yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah, that looks good. Do I go straight back into? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm building a mall, and it is coming together very nicely.
All good. I saw your notification, but I figured you might want to watch the game too. So
Hell yeah. Watch the game and play Minecraft? Is there anything better than this? Oh wait, I forgot to smoke some weed.
there you go. I was about to say. Did you see the Jets beat Cincy 39-38? They came back.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
That's crazy. And for Twitch,
Philly beat the Giants. That's understandable.
for Twitch, this
Buffalo
is
beat the ass out of
legal in
Carolina.
my
Sounds
state.
about right.
This is legal in my state, so I can smoke it. Yeah.
Houston beat San Francisco. That's crazy. Tampa Bay is currently destroying New Orleans. Understandable.
Understandable.
Denver's beating Dallas.
Damn.
Baltimore beat the shit out of Chicago.
As they should.
Understandable.
As they should.
Miami beat the shit out of Atlanta. Understandable.
Not hard.
The Atlanta defense is iffy sometimes.
Ah, gotcha.
He's the 24th punter to reach 1,000 punts in the NFL.
Damn.
Damn, bro. There has been some bad teams.
And Indiana might have one of the best teams this year.
Have you been seeing what everybody else has been doing, bro? Everybody's saying that Indiana has some devil magic shit because the Indiana Hoosiers team has not lost this season in college football. I don't think. Purdue basketball is doing fantastic. The Pacers made it to the finals and almost won if Halliburton didn't go down.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And if the Fevers were healthier, they would have rolled the women's finals. They made it to the semifinals. And then now the Colts are doing good. Everybody's like, yo, what black magic is going on in Indiana right now?
Don't worry about it, bud.
Don't worry about it.
You do your own magic. Leave my magic alone. Do you have my stream pulled up?
No, I don't.
Pull it up right quick and tell me what you think of this mall entrance so far. You are going to tell me that I have no life. You're correct.
You have no life. Looks okay.
Eventually it'll look better. It's just right now I've got cyan wool down just to mark out like
It looks
you
a
know.
little off. It's just like because of the curve on one side, it doesn't feel the same on the other side.
Well, this side's not gonna
Unless
have
you're gonna
windows.
put.
It's gonna be asymmetric.
Well,
There's not gonna be any
I'm
windows here.
Are you gonna put the curve there though?
No curve.
That's gonna bug the fuck out of me.
Well, no, because this is a store. That's a staircase. So this is gonna have like a store over top of it, and it's gonna come across. It's gonna meet the sidewalk. So it's gonna be one wall here, and then it comes over, and then it curves here. It's not supposed to be completely symmetric because it's a mega ball. I mean, it's supposed to have asymmetry. I understand where you're coming from, though. I get why it looks wonky now. It'll look a lot better once I'm done building all of the walls for it. But at least the aesthetic and like the planters. Oh, dude, fucking love how this looks so far. Let's
You can see if you want to play some skate.
see. Ooh, that is a possibility.
Because I can watch the game and play skate.
Ah, this is true. This is true. Let me finish these walls right quick. Ooh, this might look cool.
Dude, okay, so you want to know how one of my fantasy teams is doing?
Oh boy.
So the team with the league that I'm in with Carter, I'm not gonna make the playoffs this year. My team is struggling.
Oh yeah.
But dumpster fire, bro. I am cooking.
Damn.
I have 148 points, and I still have like 3 people playing, and one of them is Taylor, and he's just gonna keep giving me more points.
Oh shit. I don't know what points.
And I
do,
have
but
Pittman playing.
That sounds like a lot of points. Pittman- Oh shit.
Taylor.
Okay.
Taylor has 26, and Pittman has 21.
Damn. Oh. Yeah, appreciate the follow, Amelia Zoe. Appreciate it. Dude, I've gotten so many follows just this one stream. And I haven't streamed in like a week and a half because my cousin was here.
Yeah, but the craft.
True.
Everybody likes the craft.
Exactly. I don't think I'd trust somebody who doesn't like the craft.
I'm okay with the craft. It just bores me very fast.
That's understandable, but the people
I
that just
don't-
don't like the game should just not exist.
I don't have the right pism for it to go burr.
Ah, I see. You need to update your TISM drivers.
It's impossible. I'm out of date. I'm an out of date issue.
Ah, I see. It's like the Windows 11. They discontinued 10s.
Yeah, yeah.
You're stuck on the old version.
I'm stuck on the old version. I'm sorry.
Understandable. What could you? That's almost it.
It's gonna take forever for
Ah,
you to
there.
get in here. So
Yeah. That's not bad. I like that. What this window has to do for the view, it's not bad.
what are you trying to finish?
Just build the walls up a little bit to meet up with the skylight.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's looking good. Help if the There we go. Now it looks a little bit better. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna end it there. Go over to skate. Fuck it. And yeah, I'll continue that at some point later on. Honestly, I'm just gonna raid out.
That's right.
And then
We have the best record in the NFL.
Oh hell yeah! Who just lost?
No one, but we just have the best record still.
Oh, nobody's 6-1.
Nobody's. We're 6-1.
Well,
We're
I
the
mean,
best
outside
record
of us.
because Tampa Bay lost. Tampa Bay was the other
Okay.
5-1 team, and they played and they lost, so they went to 5-2 while we went to 6-1.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. team in the league? Crazy.
The best record in the league. Best team we'll see because we've got a tough schedule coming up, and we'll see how we play those defenses.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna raid out because skate makes me angry, and I say very bad words. So chat, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, Alex, you want to play some Faz tomorrow? Me, you, Virus? If he gets on.
I don't get off till 10 p.m. tomorrow.
Well, that's perfect. Faz at night, you know?
Yeah, but will Virus be up?
He's 6 hours ahead, so maybe. Depends if he wakes up at 4 a.m. or not.
Yeah, you have to be up like early.
Yeah. Worst case scenario,
I mean,
I'm sure we can find
I could
some
probably get
others.
I could probably get Nolan in. I could probably see what Nolan's working Monday.
Oh hell yeah, get Nolan in here. I mean, the other guys are down or are free to join too. If any of the other guys play Faz, outside of Griffin.
Yeah, well, Griffin's okay in Faz. Griffin's actually okay in Faz. So if we want to play Faz, I will actually. We need a fourth. I will invite Griffin
Okay.
because
that
Griffin.
works.
There's no way to sabotage in Faz. But
Gotcha.
like, I mean, he'll be stupid, but like,
I mean, I will be too.
it's still, but it's still a game that you can't really do anything to hurt the party with.
Gotcha. Okay. Hell yeah. Well, then we'll be playing some Phasmophobia tomorrow night. Then chat, check it out. It's gonna be a late night. During the day, I might stream some Mass Effect or something like that. I could also do some recording. I do need to record an intro and midway point for the first paranormal video, which I now have to record a part 2 because of the things that happened in the first